Hello, I am Kristen Fox Berki, the Executive Director of Lorain County Children's Services. Thank you for this opportunity to talk to you a little bit about our levy today.
Kristen, as you know, the Lorain County Board of Elections site indicates that Children's Services is seeking a 5-year, $1.8 million renewal levy to support continued services to Lorain County's abused and neglected children. Please tell us what this means for the mission of Children's Services.
The need for services to abused and neglected children remains critical to the overall success of our community. In 2019, our agency received 4,525 referrals. After fully assessing each of those situations, our staff provided protective services to all children determined to be at risk of abuse or neglect. This comes out to be a call every 2.5 hours, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. As first responders to situations involving child abuse and neglect, our staff are available to our community around the clock.
What will this levy mean for the typical homeowner in Lorain County?
As you are aware, a renewal levy does not increase taxes. This levy would effectively cost a $100,000 homeowner $49.84 a year, or less than 14 cents per day. It is not a new tax.
How will Children's Services be impacted if the issue fails?
The levy provides over half of our agency's $21 million budget. A portion of the money collected from the levy also provides Lorain County's contribution toward the Bureau for Children with Medical Handicaps, which is a statewide health care program that all counties contribute to.
Will Children's Services require additional support from taxpayers during the next 5 years in addition to this current request?
No, we forecast our budget for the 5-year time span that this levy covers. In addition to local funding from this renewal levy, we also receive federal and state funding for specific programs, initiatives, and services.
What services are provided by Children's Services, and how would children be impacted by a reduction in services if the levy fails?
Lorain County's taxpayers' investment in services to Lorain County's abused and neglected children have helped fund improved services to affected families, creating a stronger Lorain County for all. Some examples of how the levy has helped to provide services to our community include establishing partnerships with courts, public and private businesses, governments, churches, schools, and others who understand that it really does take the whole community to protect our children. Through these relationships, our staff have been able to provide mandated reported trainings to law enforcement, school systems, and healthcare organizations. We've been able to use the Ohio START protocol for specialized services to families who are involved with substance use disorder services and children's services. This evidence-informed model includes peer mentors with lived experience, helping families overcome addiction to be able to safely parent their children. We've been able to increase the structure support of kinship families. Grandparents taking care of grandchildren is an example of a kinship family. Over the past levy cycle, although the number of children coming into foster care has increased, the number of children living with a kinship caregiver has also increased. We have created a team of caseworkers to provide ongoing support to these families, just as we have always had a team of caseworkers supporting our licensed foster families. We've been able to increase our number of foster families. Last year, the number of newly licensed families was greater than the number that had closed their license. We've been able to increase the team who assures that children have frequent, high-quality visits with their parents and with their siblings. We've also been able to provide families who do not have transportation with transportation to critical appointments with the court and with the agency. And we've been able to establish a modest subsidy for kinship families to assist in their ability to provide for the children they have agreed to care for.
Thank you for the information, Kristen. Do you have any final thoughts?
Please vote yes on issue 24, the levy to provide services to abused and neglected children. This levy will be a 1.8 mil renewal. It is not a new tax. Protecting children from abuse and neglect is a team effort, and we appreciate being on your team.